We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They bring Judy in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? they'll motion over Samuel. And he's into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers 1st down.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. To the air again. Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
59! And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Purdy, quickly to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
Here's 2nd and 2. Purdy to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. To return, Tyreek McAllister. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. On second down, here's Stafford. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Down inside the 10. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Third and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. They face second down and 7.
At the Panthers' 47-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll motion over Samuel. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Here we go, sack.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup. Here we go, here we go.
On second down, Purdy. That's Otten, open downfield. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. We'll go with a drop play here on second down. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Buccaneers. Seibert out now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead.
Set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Buccaneers 21, Panthers 7.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes Otten in motion. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A handoff here, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Talk 70.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The running back again, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers have run out to a 24-7 lead. So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. A toss left side, caught by his running back. The gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the left side in the hands of London. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Stafford And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Stafford to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Again, it's Stafford. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Drake London, touchdown Carolina. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Stafford. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60, Bison, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 79, Bronco. Ready?
Play action now. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
They bring Judy in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Jacob Howie, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Back deep, Tyreek McAllister. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Stafford now to throw on first down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now a give up the middle. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They bring Judy in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They send a receiver in motion left. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down short. Marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Here's Purdy. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he will get into the end zone. Paid Touchdown, Tampa. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that's not going to yield a whole lot to about the 28-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, it's Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Not only did they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. A first down throw for Stafford. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again is Stafford. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To the air again, Stafford. That'll be taken in by Barker. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
The running back became the ball carrier. Jonathan Owens on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. They get 24 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Checking it down, this one is caught. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got it at the 3. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll throw one. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get